I forgot to mention that when you go to annotate and change the linear dimension to a diameter dimension and click on the circle, it might be hard to click on the circle because it wants to jump to the grids. So don't forget to turn off the snap to grid down there on the bottom. You'll know it's off because it's no longer highlighted in that blue color. When I select this circle, it puts a crosshair there automatically to dimension 2. So I normally will put my circles on first. So when I do that, diameter here, it'll already have those crosshairs, which will allow me to do my dimensions. Now my linear dimensions, what you want to make sure you do is select the ends. So if I select this end and select this end, make sure, wait till it says end, and then move your dimension down so that you'll have that gap. The number one mistake I see people do is they select the line, under linear, I select this line and then I select the center point and come out. Well, you don't have a gap like we do here. So you want to make sure that we have gaps wherever our extension lines are going to. All right, so this line here is the extension line. This arrow is called a symbol. And this line here and this line here, this line here and this line here are called dimension lines. This is the gap where it doesn't touch, and the extension line that goes past the arrow is called the overrun. All right, so those are good things to know. You just might get quizzed on that. Also, in the directions, if it changes the precision to different precisions, you can change that by selecting on one, right click, and then go to properties. And what you want to find in this window, I'll move it over here a little bit. This bar here is what scrolls up and down on the left. For some reason it's on the left instead of the right like everybody else. And then also closing this is on the left instead of the top right where you're normally seeing that. So we'll slide down and look for dimension or primary units, and the precision is currently set to 4. So you click where the 0 is, and then the arrows pop up for the down arrow, and we'll change it to a 2-place dimension, meaning that this is a 30 thou tolerance. Again, I select on this one, I slide down till I find the precision or primary units, and I'll click on this and change it to 2 places. So if you click on all 4 of them and then come here and slide down to primary units, you can change them all at once to 2-place precision. I'll close this off. I'll hit escape. I'll reactivate that full screen, and hopefully that helps you out with this exercise.